Friends, good evening traders, my students and my subscribers. I greet you all. Today is the 23rd day of January 2021. The time now is 11 minutes past 11 p.m. West African time. That is 21:11 GMT. Okay, I want to do some currency pair analysis. I will do much of New Zealand and the yen. I will also touch gold and Bitcoin. So let me start at once. New Zealand yen, we can see I'm expecting another drop to complete A, B, C. This drop is WXY. Then I'm expecting WXY again. This Y might have ended, but there's a possibility that it will still move up. I know why, and all my students know why it might still move up. So for you to get more knowledge, you can join my class. My charges is just very small. A little money you can make in 2 or 3 days trading. Okay, but the bottom line is that below here we opened up for further sell towards 72.5, 72 or thereabouts. Okay, that's for 4 hours and 1 hour. You can place a sell stop below this line and target 72.8, 72.6, 72.4 and so on. Or you may wait to see if we will still get a push up. We might still have a push up towards this blue line. Either it have ended here or it will still push up towards this blue line. So, but the bottom line is that we will still have a big drop. That's what matters. That's my view on that. The next is Bitcoin. I wanted to do a comprehensive analysis of Bitcoin because after the big move, I have not touched Bitcoin much. I only focus on the correction that is ongoing. But now I want to do a comprehensive analysis of Bitcoin. This is wave 1. This is A, B, C. Inside this wave 2, you can see that wave B developed in 3 waves. A, B, C. Then C is a kind of wedge or channel. Okay, then wave 2. This is wave 3. This move from here to here is not a wave 5, it's a wave 3. And after wave 3, we expect wave 4. Sometimes wave 4 can waste much time, but because wave 2 wasted a lot of time, wave 4 might not take up to 2 months to finish. It may finish under 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, I don't know, but the bottom line is that wave 4 have started. This move is wave 3. Okay, so this is weekly chart anyway, and the weekly chart is what can show us something that is meaningful. So in my opinion, wave 4 will likely come to this blue box, which is below 28,000 or even below 24,000. It's possible, but that wave 4 can travel down to 20,000, 18,000. It's possible, but at least we're gonna get wave 4 to this blue line, blue box. Okay, that's for weekly charts, and that's where we have something clear. Other charts may not show us something clear. So okay, on daily chart, I focus on how wave 4 is developing on daily chart. As you can see, we have gotten the first 3 waves, WXY. Then I'm expecting another. This B might make some waves that will be maybe 3 waves then before they drop. So what I'm saying is that Well, I will be surprised if Bitcoin comes up to that 738 before coming down once more. So why I'm saying this, that if you are my students, remember I told you when Bitcoin was here, I was warning do not buy. When it was here, I was warning do not buy, because I know after a very big move, and when big move starts, you don't know where it will end. You may think it will go to 1 million, and suddenly it will drop, and you lose the little money you have. Okay, so I focus on the correction, which is wave 4. So let me go to 4 hours to get more details. On 4 hours, you can see this graph was the first wave, the second wave, the third wave. That's what is called zigzag. This is an example of zigzag, and I don't expect wave 4 to just end here. I'm expecting double zigzag, which means we will have another WXY towards that 6, or even push a little higher, then another drop. I'm of the opinion that we're gonna have another drop. As a matter of fact, I will continue to look for a drop until price breaks this 40,000. If Bitcoin doesn't break 40,000, I will not stop looking for another drop. Okay, remember, it's my opinion, it's my view, and I don't have the final say. I can only air my view and my analysis, but I thank God my analysis is working for me, and those who are following me is also working for them. Even in football, we used to say that the field has the final say, but now the field don't even have the final say because VAR have been introduced. So no single person have final say on trading, because you analyze the chart based on what you see and what you know, and it is all a forecast. Nobody's 100% sure what will happen, but from my experience, we will likely have WXY. That is, Bitcoin can drop from the current price towards 31,000, 30,000, then it will buy to 35,000, 36,000, 37,000, or thereabouts. Or it may not drop again, it may just go to 36,000, 35,000, 37,000, then a big drop. So for now, I gotta say Bitcoin, but not now. I closed my Bitcoin sale when the price was here. I closed here for this final drop. So I'm waiting for something meaningful before I sell again. So I didn't buy here because I could not know how it will develop. It's better to stay out of the market when you are not sure of what is happening. So, but I am waiting for another selling opportunity. Then after the selling, I will prepare for buy. Okay, let's go to gold. Gold, I think gold. I've not shown you daily chart because nothing has changed much on daily chart. But I want to show you something on 4 hours. When this was happening, I said something. You can check in my old videos. I said that gold selling is not over. Some have went to forecast that gold is now going to 22,000, 25,000, and I was laughing at them because I know gold is gonna drop once more, and the drop has started. So what we have on gold is this wave 1, 2, 3, wave 4, A, B, C, expanding flat. Then this wave 4 have ended. That's my first opinion. In fact, I don't have a second opinion on that. This wave 4 is over. That's my opinion. If it begins to go up and close above this, I'm afraid then I will say that I am wrong in my forecast. But in my opinion, this wave 4 is over, and I'm expecting a drop towards 1740. If market opens, I will either sell from here or place a sell stop below this double bottom, or whatever you call it. Then my target is 1740, 1750, 1760. So if I sell towards here, I will target 1760 at least, or 1750. But in my opinion, gold gonna come down as low as 1700. Not most, but that's my forecast. Then on 1 hour, 1 hour is just to show us more details, so you can see how before this was just like ABC. So and I think it's over, and we are getting a drop. This move was somehow slow, then this move is sharp, this move is sharp. What do you think will happen? What I think will happen that when market open, we must see a fake move. That is something like this. Let me find where we have it on. Anyway, a candle like this, an inverse candle like this might happen. We might see a big push up, then it will come down. And once it happens, I'll begin to look for my entry. Then I will sell towards 1740 to 1750. Okay, my opinion anyway. Euro GBP. Somebody made a request for this pair. I don't normally trade it, but I like to analyze for those who like to trade it. When I made the analysis, Euro GBP was somewhere here, and I told my listener that Euro USD have to drop more towards this trend line, and it is happening, but gradually. Okay, if I trade it, just look for selling, not for buying setup. On daily candle, let's go to 4 hours. On 4 hours, same thing. The only difference between 4 hours and between 4 hours and day that we might have another, maybe something like this, another push up before the selling continues. That's the only difference I can note between 4 hours and daily. But the pay is going down, but gradually. What is next? The 1 hour candle. Yeah, more details. We can have, this is W, we can have a drop and as X, then as Y, then the selling will continue. So the point there is that either the selling will just continue without pulling back, or it will just come down, go up 89 something, 89 60, 89 70 before the selling stops. So what am I trying to say? If you enter the sell maybe around here, you may consider taking your profit, or if you are moving your stop loss to break even, maybe somewhere here, know that your trade may close at break even. Then if your trade is here as a break even, or you enter the here, if you get this drop, I advise you to close your trade, because after a small drop you might get a buy before selling continues. New Zealand USD. For a long time I have not touched this pair. My last analysis was when it was here, and I said we're gonna have some buying before the selling. Okay, this is daily candle, daily chart, and I don't see a further buy. I don't see the buying to continue for now. So my focus is that we will have a drop either towards this line, or towards this line, or towards this line. All these three lines are possibilities of the next target, and I think the selling will be sharp. Once this buying is low, selling will likely be sharp. So if you have an open long trade, I advise you to close it. Not a must, but my advice is for you to close it, because this very move have been a long time. The market doesn't continue in one direction. This is April last year, so 8 to 9 months or thereabouts of a continuous move. It will go to the no, the opposite direction before it continues. So for me, I will say this pair, but here will be my target. Here is too small. Here will be my target. That is, let me check the price. 0.66 will be my target if I sell this pair, but it might come down to 0.62, 63, and so on. On 4 hours, you may have W, X, Y. So you may have a little drop, then it come here before going down. As I said, all these things I'm drawing have some labeling and what we call them. Those in student classroom we know have learned much of all this. So the two options here is that the selling might continue from here. Then this is W, X, Y. You see that this X can still come up here, or it has ended here. So what is the message? If you are selling either from here, notice that your stop loss will be here. This is a nice, very stop loss area. So if you are on sale, maybe you have entered you are futures are supposed to break even, maybe here. I'm afraid it may close on break even. But to get this is not a must. But I can see it's 50-50 anyway. So that's it. On 1 hour. On 1 hour. Just to show more details, this can do like this. W, X, Y before this, which will make it W, X, Y. Or it will just continue going up. That is, we have a short X, W, X, then Y before the selling continues. So in my own opinion, I will just wait to see what happens. If I get this, I will likely wait to see if this comes back, or if it goes up slowly towards here. It will be a better opportunity to sell. But for now, I will only enter sell when I get this drop, that is ABC. So I would like to sell if it comes up around this area. I would not like to sell it from here unless I see a sharp drop. Then I will consider selling. And if I sell from here, my stop loss will be here. But if it comes up around here, I will just enter sell and stop loss will be here, which is 74, 73, 74 or thereabout. Mr. and the card have been a channel. It have been moving in this channel, and for a long time this channel have not been broken. So this is July. Sorry, this is March, April, May. So the channel have started a long time ago, 8 months or 9 months or thereabout. So my main focus on this is that when we get a break of this, it will likely bounce back towards this line again, or it will not come down here, just like it happened here. It may happen like this. After some consolidation, it keep going up and come up to this line. So this first option, bounce back, buy. Little correction, buy. And this is most likely. 4 hours will show you. So 4 hours you can see this is most likely. You might have some little pullback and it will continue to buy. We may not get this. We may not get this sell. Okay? On 1 hour, 1 hour and 4 hours have the same message. On 1 hour you can see you might have another channel. Since this market likes channel, see this is channel. If I put the line, you can see that it is a channel. So and this move again is also a channel. You can get it can be bouncing like this, just on the daily and keep going up. So that's it. New Zealand chef. I think okay. I'm expecting a further drop. I'm expecting a further drop. After this impulse, I'm expecting at least A, B, C, something like drop towards 625 or below. On 1 hour, just like A, B, C, I'm expecting a buy to go through from here to buy towards this line. This line might prove as a resistance, and it will come back, it will come down again. I think I have finished what I have to do tonight. Maybe by tomorrow I will do some pairs. But let me see what we have on this New Zealand yen. Okay, New Zealand yen. I think New Zealand yen. Okay, that's the first pair I touched. Oh, sorry for that. I think I will stop here. By tomorrow I will focus on dollar, euro, dollar and euro mainly by tomorrow. So I call it a night. Thank you for listening. On the description of this video, you will see my contact, my Telegram contact, my phone number for WhatsApp and SMS. You can join my Telegram channel. Subscribe to this video, share it to friends who want to get my analysis. You can learn how to analyze the market using advanced method of Elliott waves. I'll teach you with little money. I don't charge much because I know that there are those who cannot afford a big amount of money. It's a kind of to help them to learn how to make money from their home instead of looking for a job here and there. Okay, have a nice sleep. Bye bye.